Hello and welcome to another daily market reading. I'm on Bitcoin, I'm on the 8-hour time frame, and let's have a look at what I think Bitcoin is going to be doing really quickly so that you can see it. I think Bitcoin's going to go up on the really short term, probably tonight, maybe tomorrow, and then we're going to get the move down. That's what I think on Bitcoin. That's what I think. That's my reading for this week. Let's go into detail on why I think that this is going to be happening. First things first, let's have a quick recap of this. This is a previous resistance, as you can see, which once broken was a support until we broke it, and then it is now turned into a resistance. So it would make sense for us to get a retest. Further along in this video, I will tell you why I think we might get a retest around this area. Okay. I do think also we are now going to get a move up from the price at which we currently are. Let me tell you why. First things first, I'm going to trace a Fibonacci retracement from this low up to this high. We are in the 0.618 level. Okay, so we are in the golden pocket of this whole impulsive face up. That on its own is kind of a good sign of a high reaction zone. Now, keep that in mind. I'm going to delete this so that it's not as messy. And then I'm going on a daily time frame. And I'm going to trace out, we have got a fair value gap, okay, which is a price imbalance, which is right there. Okay, we have a daily fair value gap, not a five minute gap, a daily one, okay, which is a bit heavier, which is a bit nicer, which makes a bit more sense, okay. Not only that, okay, is not finished. We are also, if I go on the liquidations heat map, we've just run through the biggest liquidations cluster that we had, okay. That's on the 2-week time frame. This was the biggest cluster, you know, during earlier on this week, we were looking how this was going to be my biggest price target in my previous videos. If you don't believe me, go and watch my previous videos and you will see what I'm on about. We were looking at this area, the price has gone down and we have collected all of this money that we had here. Now, if we look down on the, maybe on the 2-hour time frame, we can see the price of Bitcoin has basically been staying a bit sideways this weekend, which has been a really nice place for us to do some scalping if we wanted to. Okay, where obviously, well, not obviously, where it's not very likely that we get a massive move up or just a move up or a reaction to this area during the weekend. What is likely? It is likely that maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, we get a move up. Okay, we get that move up that I've just spoken to you about. Another reason why I think we are going to get a move up is because the price of Bitcoin right now, at the time of me making this video, it's at 77,985. If we look at the CME futures, it closed at 79,165. So there's about $1,000 difference, which means that we're going to be opening up with a gap, with a CME futures gap. 90% of gaps get filled up quite quickly. So it would make sense. That's one more reason why I think the price of Bitcoin might go fill out that gap. And then we might get that move down that I was talking about. So, having said that, I'm now going to turn on our indicators because it's going to make my analysis a lot easier and a lot smoother. Now, just a really quick one, you can get these indicators for free. I have made tutorials on, first off, how to use them, how to read them, how to get them, and well, yeah, that's it. There's no more secret than that. So let's make our way down from, please, yes, there we go, from the 8-hour time frame down. Like I said, we're on a strong fair value gap, okay? We are also on the 8-hour time frame. We are oversold, which is a good sign if we want to be bullish. We have also got a little bit of red money flow on this smart trend, which is green, okay? If you don't really know what I'm talking about, I strongly recommend you look at my tutorials, and also I am going to be making a course, which I'm working on now, a totally free course that I'm going to be posting on YouTube, where I'm going to show you exactly step by step every single thing that I know when it comes to trading And we're also going to be talking about why I use money flow compared to just normal RSI divergences, okay? So little bit of red money flow on the green smart trend, oversold on the 8-hour time frame in the golden pocket on the strong daily gap. We've just grabbed some liquidity. I think we are going to get a move up. Does this mean I think the price of Bitcoin is going to get a crazy move up? No, do not think so at all. Where do I think the price is going to be going? We have got an exponential moving average sitting along here, which is sitting very nicely with our previous resistance, previous support. Okay, I think the price has a chance of going up a little bit. Also, this was an order block, if I'm not wrong. Don't know why it's not loading. I think we had an order block there. I'm very certain. I'm going to replay it really quickly because there we go. Okay, so we did have an order block. 4-hour order block? Yes, okay, cool. So there was an order block here, which we have come to collide against. And it looks like we are currently, well, yeah, that's it really. We are inside an order block now. So that's one more reason why it would make sense for the price of Bitcoin to get a move up. It's a 4-hour order block. It's not a 5-minute order block, which is why it makes sense for us to get a reaction. That's one more reason why I think we're going to get a move up. Also, if you look at this, we have got the exponential moving average on the 4-hour time frame coming along very nicely where this previous support, now resistance, is. And we are also oversold on the 4-hour time frame. It's all hinting at the exact same thing, which is a little move up, not to all-time high, not back to 82,000. I think the price of Bitcoin, that's it, bye-bye. I don't think we're going back up to 82,000 plus. Maybe I am wrong. Maybe Donald Trump decides to make some really good news and we go to all-time highs. I do not know. I can't mind read and I can't predict the future. What I can do is do some pretty damn good technical analysis. So having said that, that's what I think is happening. There's not much more I want to say about Bitcoin. I have been speaking since last week about this area, and now that we have made it to this area, we have quite strong things that are telling us, quite strong indicators that there is a chance that the price is going up. So things are going how I've been saying in my previous videos, which I'm really happy for. Now let's move on to Ethereum. We've got a really similar thing. Okay, we're currently on a 4-hour order block. We have broken this parallel channel that we had there. We were going up, down, up, down, up, down. We broke it, cool. And this is where the bad news really start to come on. We've broken the exponential moving average. We've done a retest to this gap, which was also the exponential moving average. We've done a lower low, we've done a lower high, doing the exact same thing, a retest to the gap, a retest to the exponential moving average, and then we are currently making a lower low. Really similar thing. Okay, we are on an order block. We are oversold. We also have, if I'm not wrong, CME futures gap. CME futures on Ethereum closed off at 2,225. Ethereum is at 2,184. It's not a crazy gap. It's not an insane gap. Okay, roughly, if I draw it out, 2025 up to where we currently are now, the gap is going to look something like this. So that's why, very similar thing to Bitcoin. There is a chance that we go up and we test it. Where? Let's trace a Fibonacci and find out. There's a chance this second gap, okay, we've got these red squares or rectangles. They're not squares. They are fair value gaps. Okay, we've got one fair value gap here and another fair value gap. Now, which one am I paying the most attention to? On this whole impulsive phase down, we've got this fair value gap, which is just above the CME futures gap. It's bang on on the middle of the 0.5 level of this whole impulsive phase down. And also with a little bit of prediction skills, we can see we have got the exponential moving average coming along around here very nicely. Okay, so this area looks like it's going to be my target for Ethereum. That's where my take profits are going to be. I know it's very cheeky of me to try and fish for the bottom, try and see if I can trade against the trend, but it just looks like a really nice trade setup. This is not a signal. This is not me saying you should buy now. You should also know this is not financial advice. Okay, this is just me saying what I think the price of these assets is doing. Like I said on an order block as well. So yeah, just really similar thing. Okay, finally, I'm going to be looking at USDT, which is just going to be saying the exact same thing. I'm really happy because my analysis is coming true. 4 hour time frame, we have broken the exponential moving average with a lot of strength. Okay, we've come and hit these previous levels. We've also come and hit a strong fair value gap. Looks like we could now get a pull back. When USDT goes down, price of crypto goes up. Okay, it's vice versa. We're on the key level. We're also oversold on the 4 hour time frame, so it would make sense for us to go down. Okay, this is my reading. There's quite a few things all screaming there's a chance that the price is going to go up, but let's not forget that the trend is now down. I personally think we have started a downtrend, okay, when it comes to Bitcoin, when it comes to Ethereum. So I think we should prioritize shorts as long as they stop before recent highs and all of that stuff. Okay, so just a really quick clarification. Bitcoin around this price area, which is around 79,100 roughly. Around this area is where I'm going to be waiting for Bitcoin. Ethereum, I'm going to be waiting for Ethereum around, let me have a look. I can't remember what I said exactly. 2,200. Around this area is where I'm going to be looking for Ethereum. Okay, as long as we don't go above 2,318, we are still going to be making lower highs. Okay, another thing worth keeping in mind is, like I've been saying in my previous videos, this sideways channel was really useful as a proxy to what Bitcoin was doing. If we, for whatever reason, the price of Ethereum shoots up crazy, okay, that would not be the best of signs, because if we go back inside this channel, this previous support, which is now a resistance, if we break it, it would then turn into a support once again. So we could carry on being bullish. Now, until then, I'm bearish. I think the price of cryptos is going to come crashing down this coming week. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Let's see what the market is doing tomorrow. Make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and also my name is Jay, so if you've got any questions, any issues, drop a comment and I'm there to answer. I'm there to try help you. Okay, thank you very much for watching and see you tomorrow.